All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. And tonight, we'll see the Miami Heat as they go up against the Portland Trail Blazers here at their home, Moda Center. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. Quite a few injuries here between the two teams. 5 players out tonight.
Hey, 5 players scratched from the game. If you're one of the healthy players, you're going to get all the opportunities you can imagine.
And the starting lineup for Miami. Bam Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Powell, then there's Mitchell, and it's Hero in at the 2. And for Portland, Sharp at the 2 with Avdia playing the 3. Inside, we'll see Kamara and Klingon, and it's Holiday in at the point. What a great front court matchup we have tonight, Legs. Do those battles look a little different from when you played?
Well, certainly there's less wrestling going on down on the block. More of these post players now want to step out and face up. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm a fan of either style.
A lot of space on the floor, that's for sure.
There's no doubt much more difficult to defend these post players with all this versatility.
Now here's Sharp. 5 on the clock. Inside, here's Klingon. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Here's Wiggins. And it's Portland with a rebound.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Tyler Hero.
And Sharp has no off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Sharp. And one thing's for sure, Tim. Shaedon Sharp, one of the most electrifying athletes in the NBA.
Yeah, B.A., he is a highlight reel every single night with plenty of runway left in front of him. I am curious to see what he'll look like when he's a finished product.
Both free throws good from Sharp. And Tim, some have said that the hardcore Heat culture doesn't work in today's league.
Well, there certainly is a different mindset in the modern player. And the Heat organization was always known for working players the hardest. But now they have to ease back, but still be tougher than most.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chauncey Billups. Coach brought up the challenges that Bam Adebayo poses on both ends. He told me offensively, Bam doesn't force much. He gets his points within the flow of the offense. He's a great finisher and facilitator. And defensively, he can guard anybody. He might be the most versatile defender in the league. Back to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Hero from deep. Mitchell nails it from 3.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Sharp against Hero. Pass to Klingon. Adebayo with a steal. Hero on the wing. Miami moving it around. And finished off by Adebayo.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You've got to love the effort. That's big time.
Now here's Avdia. Pass to Kamara. There's the triple. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Heat have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Hero outside. Back to Mitchell. For 3, Powell. The shot, no good. Portland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And Mitchell over to help. Outside Holiday. Six to shoot. Pass to Klingon. Off the outside. Three-pointer Sharp. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And you see right there the practice time Sharp's put in. Sound shooting mechanics for a guy who hasn't played a lot of games in his career.
Now here's Hero. Here's Mitchell. He's covered by Holiday. Avdia with a steal. Outside Sharp. Off target from outside.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Holiday taking his time here. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Kamara. Powell against Abdia. Shot clock at 5. Portland needs to get off a shot here. Holiday from long range. Powell pulls it in. Heat trail by 3. The kick out to Adebayo. Clinging with a defensive effort.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
Outside Kamara. Pass to Sharp. Outside Holiday. Clinging with a screen. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
At 7'2", Clingan is very comfortable in the paint, and he can just own that area.
Here's Hero. Wiggins outside. Hero outside to win the drought. Knocks down the triple.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Now here's Sharp. He's got 5. There's a screen by Kamara. And that one's good. Sharp's got 7 points in the game.
Showing off some playmaking abilities with the pick and roll. I know coach likes seeing this from Sharp.
Here's Hero. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, that's what you're trying to do offensively. Get a shot close to the rim.
For Portland, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Pass to Clingan. Three-pointer, Holiday. And Hero grabs the board. Miami's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Adebayo sets a screen. Hero, the pass to Wiggins. For 3, Powell. Portland with a rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Holiday passes to Sharp. Now here's Abdia. There's a screen by Kamara. Pulls it in from the elbow. Abdia, good.
And as you can see, that shot is well within his wheelhouse.
Outside Adebayo. Hero outside. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. 7 points for Tyler Hero.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Clinging with a screen. Down low. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Trailblazers lead by 4. The Heat have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. It's Powell on the wing. From the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Holiday. No points yet. Outside Sharp. Pass to Abdia. Let's go with a 3. Adebayo grabs the board. For Miami, they've gone 6 of 11 so far. Here's Powell. This one for 3. Portland grabs the miss. Clingan's got 4 rebounds in the game. Abdia finds Holiday. Here's Sharp. There's a screen. To the inside. Kamara. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Powell against Abdia. To the paint. And Adebayo, the bucket, on the assist from Powell. Adebayo's got his second basket of the game. Outside Sharp. Clingan with a screen. Lays it up and banks it in. Klingan's got 6.
First, Clingan screens the defender out of the play and then capitalizes.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. For the Trailblazers, Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Kamara, and Love is subbed in for Drew Holiday. Pass to Jaquez. Back to Ware, and it's going to be a 3-second call. Portland making a switch here. Murray's checked in. Iacochonis is checked in for Miami. Portland leading by 3. Grant, left side. Back to Sharp. Pass to Avdia. Outside for Grant. Shot clock at 6. Fires hitting the triple.
And the corner pocket was open, and Grant took advantage.
Heat trail by 6. Tim, when you think of versatile utility forwards in this league, Jeremy Grant fits the mold.
Well, he came into the league as just a hustle player, Brian, but then he worked to enhance his skill level. He has been a quality player on both ends for over a decade.
Avdia outside. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Smith, he's checked in for Miami. Miami has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Pass to Jaquez. Back to Smith.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Clock at 6. And the 3 off target. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. 4-point game. Here's Grant. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Smith outside. Outside Jaquez. And again, no good by Miami.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Here's Avdia. Rebound by the Heat. 1:16 left in the first quarter here. Ware in the high post. Smith outside. Pass to Ware. And the ball out of play. The Trailblazers will have it.
Well, that is just real miscommunication there, sending it out of bounds.
So for the Blazers, Reith, he's checked in for Klingan. Sissoko comes in for Avdia. And Love is subbed in for Sharp. And Miami also making a switch. Powell's checked in. Love passes to Grant. Here's Reith. Fires from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Trailblazers lead by 7.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
Now here's Powell. To the left side wing. From downtown. Hits a 3-pointer. Larson's got 5 points.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Now here's Grant to the right side. Pass to Love. Pick by Murray. Shoots. That one's wide left. And that does it for the first quarter. Portland ahead, up by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Portland.
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Well, they're taking care of the ball on one end of the floor and then forcing mistakes on the other.
Setting the floor for the Heat. We've got Kalel Ware. Jaime Jaquez out there with Powell. And it's Jovic in at the 4 spot. Portland leading by 4. And here's Love. Yet to see a basket. On the wing, Grant. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Portland Trailblazers, in year 3 of a rebuild, wins are hard to come by in the loaded West. But acquiring young, talented players like Denny Avdia is a nice start. He said, quote, "The team is young, we're real athletic, we all compete, everybody wants to work and wants to improve." Back to you.
Young and hungry. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. And it's the Blazers with the ball. Miami making their last shot. 5 to shoot. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Miami has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Pass to Larson. Back to Powell. Lets it go from 11. Yes, on the jumper. Powell's got 4 points in the quarter. Well, Portland's shooting efficiently. 50% so far. All right, Legs, you look at the leap the Blazers have taken. What's the biggest factor?
I think it's the fact they've added a lot of defense to their front court, which has really set the tone for their team. And it's an identity they're going to continue to build on.
Talent on the floor and stability in the head coaching position.
Key factors for sure.
If they score here, they're back in front.
And they've been waiting to retake this lead for a bit.
Pass to Larson. Back to Jaquez. Miami moving it around. Now here's Powell. Shot clock at 6. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Heat lead by 2.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And some changes here for Portland. Kamara, he's checked in for Murray. Avdia comes in for Sissoko. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Love. Now Holiday, still without a bucket. Here's Reith, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Ware. Here's Larson. He's covered by Holiday. Here's Larson. Powell for 3. Another miss by Powell.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Knocks down the long J.
With balance and good rhythm, Holiday serves as an effective catch-and-shoot player.
Pass to Larson. Back to Ware. Powell surveying the D. Over Avdia. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Here's Reith. Outside Kamara, and here's Avdia. The three-pointer off the mark. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Avdia against Powell. Where the screen? Beyond the arc. Another miss by Powell. And so Grant will bring it up for the Trailblazers. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Outside Holiday. From outside the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Holiday's got 6.
Terrific placement on the bounce pass. Right where it needed to be.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And the 2025 postseason showing how far the Heat have to go, Legs.
That was a 4-game sweep at the hands of the Cavs by a record combined margin of 122 points. Then again, over the regular season, Cleveland did win 27 more games, so the outcome wasn't entirely surprising.
Klingon, he's checked in for Portland. Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Tyler Hero comes in for Larson. Now here's Jaquez. Kamara covering. Pass to Ware. Shoots over Klingon. Again, the Heat misses. Trailblazers lead by 4. Outside Holiday. Now here's Klingon. Powell covers. Releases. And there's Klingon on the assist by Holiday. Give him 8 points now.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Pass to Jaquez. Now here's Ware. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. Wiggins, he's checked in for Miami.
Number 22, Andrew Wiggins.
On offense, here are the Trailblazers. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Avdia from outside. Rebound Miami. Pass to Hero. There's a screen by Wiggins. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And the athletic platform for Andrew Wiggins. Tim, it is top tier.
Yeah, B.A., it's rare to see him overmatched from a physical standpoint. The #1 overall pick in 2014. He's never been a consistent star, but at his best, he can play with anyone in this league.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave a team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
Both good from the line that time. So it's Portland now. They lead by 4. Grant outside. Avdia, screen on Wiggins. And Grant gets it to go. Grant's got 5.
The inside defense gets right up on Grant, but he stays cool and finds a way through to his finish.
He powers through. Size and skill. That is a tough tandem to contend with.
Avdia outside. Portland moving it around. Holiday against Hero. 6 on the shot clock. Avdia outside. And it's all from 3-point range.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Now here's Hero. 7 points in the game. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Now just a 2-point Portland lead.
They're just letting the play develop. Hero is gifted at reading and breaking defenses down.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. checked in for Grant.
Down the lineup for your Trailblazers. Number 17, Shannon Sharp.
Here's Holiday. He's got 6. For 3. Drills it from deep. Holiday's got 9.
Always reading the angles. Holiday's able to find his shot.
Holiday against Hero. Powell outside. Adebayo is screen on Sharp. Pass to Adebayo. Just 5 on the clock. And they pick up 2. 8 points for Bam Adebayo.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam's so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
Outside Kamara. Here's Avdia. Another one falls for Portland.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Heat trail by 5. Outside Adebayo. Powell finds Hero. Off target from 3-point.
Taking that shot. He just missed it.
Avdia passes to Holiday. Back to Avdia. On the wing, Holiday. Powell covers. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Heat have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Pass to Wiggins. Hero outside. Now Jaquez. Now Wiggins. He's covered by Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls it. Portland with a rebound.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
And here's Klingon. Pounded by Adebayo. Oh, nice shot by Klingon.
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
And it's Powell with the ball for the Miami Heat. They trail by 7. Outside Adebayo. Pass to Hero. Stolen by Sharp. Powell with a steal. In transition. Here they come. And Powell with the stuff.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Portland, here are your Blazers dancers.
A different look for Miami. Bears checked in for Jaquez. And Mitchell subbed in for Norman Powell. Sharp up top. Pass to Kamara. Wiggins against Avdia. Inside. Here's Klingon. Boom! He jams it straight down.
You can see that this is how dominant Klingon can be. And when he's hot like this, it's wise to keep feeding.
Hero right side. Drains the triple. Hero's got 12 points in the game.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Outside Kamara. Here's Holiday. And it's Portland scoring again.
This is what makes Holiday special. His ability to find ways to finish in tight.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Hero. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Avdia passes to Sharp. Back to Avdia. Outside Holiday. There's a screen by Kamara. 6 to shoot. And Drew Holiday gets a 3. And it's a 9-point Portland lead.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Portland has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Avdia passes to Holiday. There's the three. The rebound by Ware. Heat trail by 9. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Mitchell. And there's the lob. Adebayo, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, the timing was a little bit off, and it forced the miss.
Sharp against Hero. Sharp with it. He's got 7. From behind the arc. The shot won't fall. And so it's Drew Holiday making things happen for the Trailblazers. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. We'll be back in a moment. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. What a game we're seeing from Drew Holiday.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
And here are the Heat now. 9-point game. Inside, we'll see Kamara and Klingit. Sharp at the 2 with Avdia playing the 3. And it's Holiday in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups.
Yeah, and this is why Hero was a lottery pick back in 2019, because of how incredible of a scorer he can be.
And here are the Trailblazers now, following the 3-point basket by Miami. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
Legs, when you look at the maturation of Denny Avdia, just how good you think he can be.
Well, Brian, he is living up to being a top 10 pick. He has an all-around game, and more than anything, it's the force that he plays with. He is proving to be a real difference maker.
And Legs, is someone who has seen some of the great perimeter defenders over the years. Who's the best you've ever seen?
Well, the best defense, Brian, I ever played against were those mid-90s Bulls teams when you had to go up against Jordan and Pippen on either wing. And then more modern-day players like Drew Holiday, even a guy like Tony Allen when he was in Memphis, they stand out to me as well.
First team all-defense. Tony Allen.
Year in, year out, a nightmare to go up against.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. All-defensive guard Drew Holiday talked about guarding some of the younger players coming into the league, and he said, the game has changed significantly. They morphed with it. They're quick, athletic, and they all play the game a lot differently than when I came into the league. Guys, back over to you.
A new day. Allie, thank you. Now here's Mitchell. Throws it up high. Stolen by Sharp. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's Kamara. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo sets a screen. It's Hero on the take. Adebayo brushes off the contact inside.
And with a strong physical profile, Adebayo is willing to battle, always on the interior.
Portland moving it around. Mitchell against Holiday. Outside Sharp. Just 5 to shoot. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Sharp's got 9.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
It's Powell on the wing, defended by Avdia. Mitchell, the pass to Hero. Adebayo sets a screen. Hit his foot. The official saying it was kicked. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Mitchell finds Adebayo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Klingon. And no question, Bam Adebayo, one of the best all-around big men in the league.
And even as his efficiency has waned just a bit in recent years, he remains steady Eddie on a nightly basis. A two-way player who gives you a little of everything.
Free throw's good, Adebayo. And the defensive versatility of Bam Adebayo is special, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., he can guard 1 through 5, and his offensive game is also versatile. Think about how far he's come since he was drafted. He is a testament to work ethic.
And both free throws good for Adebayo.
And what makes Bam special is his versatility, offensively and defensively. He can do a lot more out there for you than most other guys.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Who wants to update their fit tonight with a free t-shirt? Make a little noise. Who wants a t-shirt?
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Outside Holiday. Powell against Avdia. Three-pointer Holiday. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Powell with it. Avdia picks him up. Powell passes to Wiggins. Pass to Powell. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Here's Adebayo.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's Sharp. There's a screen by Kamara. Fires the three, and that one's good. Sharp's got 12 points.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
Now here's Powell. He's got 9. Pass to Mitchell. The kick out to Adebayo. Shoots over Klingon. Adebayo, no good. Trailblazers lead by 7. Outside Sharp. The three is up. Rebound by the Heat. Powell outside. Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
Right wing. Outside Holiday. Pass to Sharp. Klingon with a screen. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's Hero. 15 points in the game. Outside Adebayo. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And 10, the Blazers front office aggressively seeking wing depth.
Yeah, and in Denny Atvia and Toumani Camara, they've got some ringers. They are still young and tremendously talented. They might be set at the forward spot for a decade.
Free throws good, Adebayo. And Tim, 1 year, you shot over 50% from the field and from three-point range. Not to mention over 80% from the free throw line. You think we'll ever see that again?
Well, Brian, I think the 50% from the three could be more difficult because the volume is now so high. I'm not sure they're as selective in their shot attempts, which means your percentages naturally come down a bit.
So 3 for 6 is not going to be an option for a great shooter?
Don't think so. 3 for 6 is usually the first quarter for a lot of these guys.
Now here's Holiday. 14 points for him. Pass to Avdia. Fires the three. Excellent D there from Hero.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
To the middle. Powell passes to Hero. Now here's Adebayo. Hero scanning the floor. Adebayo, a screen on Holiday. Miami needs to get off a shot here. Stolen by Sharp. That's good from Holiday on the assist from Sharp. Holiday's got 16 points.
He's such a gritty player. Holiday fights for 2 there inside.
Now here's Hero. 15 points in the game. Holiday against Hero. Pass to Sharp. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
And his athleticism is big for Sharp in the post. And he can finish with either hand as well. So he'll get a lot of points down low there in his career.
Now here's Adebayo. 17 points in the game. He shoots. And again, no good by Miami.
Yeah, and that's a shot he'll make 90% of the time. He just couldn't get it to go right there.
Off the outside. High post Klingon. Klingon with a screen. It's Holiday with a drive. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Powell passes to Wiggins. Great D that time from Kamara. Portland leading by 10. Off the outside. The three sinks the tray. Avdia's got 6 here in the quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Now here's Powell. He's got 9. Rejected by Klingon.
Okay, young fella. Look, I'll tell you this. Do not test Donovan Klingon. They just learned that the hard way.
And he's going for the lob.
Yeah, the vertical for Sharp is there. He'll be a challenge to contest in this league for sure.
Heat trail by 15. Wiggins outside. And here's Hero. He's got 15. And miss after miss right now. Outside Sharp. And out of bounds. The Heat will take it. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Grant's checked in. And Miami with a change here too. Ware's checked in. And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Well, one thing's certain about Donovan Klingon. He is going to be a defensive menace for years to come, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., he is a 7'2" monster, and he casts a long shadow in the paint. And for his size, he has the agility to hold up better than most centers further out.
Reith, he's checked in for Portland. Miami also changing it up. Jovic, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Larson comes in for Norman Powell. Jaquez with it. Kamara on him. Miami moving it around. Back to Ware. The steal. Here we go. Here's Sharp. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
That's an athletic play by Sharp. Putting in the sweat to beat the other guys back on the fast break.
Ware the screen. To the left wing. Hero outside. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Now here's Hero. He's got 15. Three-pointer off the mark. To the inside. Stolen by Hero. Right side Jaquez. Unloads. Here's Ware. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
Now here's Sharp. He's guarded closely. And the layup is good. Sharp's got 20.
And so difficult to defend. Sharp has 3-level scoring ability, and he is prolific.
Here's Jovic. He's covered by Grant. Stolen by Sharp. Pass to Holiday. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. 18 points for Drew Holiday. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've created, pushing it every chance they get. So much easier to score when you get early looks.
Clock at 2 from the elbow. Novic's shot is off. Trailblazers lead by 21. Outside Holiday. Pass to Graham. Rebounded by Jovic. Jovic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Sharp against Hero. Jovic passes to Jaquez. Here's Larson. To the middle. Pass to Jovic. Now Hero. Miami, no good that time either.
He's lost his momentum in a big hurry. Coming off an excellent quarter, now he just can't find the bucket.
Now here's Grant. Ware covers. Now Grant. Here's Reith. From outside, off the mark. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Portland ahead, opening up a huge gap. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Trailblazers lead by 21. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth quarter. We've got Norman Powell. Jaime Jaquez out there with Khalil Ware. And it's Larson in at the 1. And Grant gets it to go.
Look at how Grant attacks the interior, doing what it takes to get a high percentage shot.
Here's Larson, defended by Abdia. Pass to Jovic. Now Ware. Here's Jovic. Powell for 3. Offensive rebound. Launches it. Here's Ware. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls. And a contract extension for Blazers head coach Chauncey Billups after last season, Tim.
Well, 6 months after he became a Hall of Famer. What a run for him, and he is somebody you root for, a quality person and a basketball lifer.
He's off on the second. Portland leading by 22. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. On the wing, Grant. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, never backing down. Grant plays the game with passion.
Shooting 1.
That one falls for Grant.
Great basketball play runs into family for Jeremy Grant. But he really has become his own man out on the floor and shown us his own unique talents.
Here's Larson. Miami moving it around. Powell outside. Jacks up a 3. Miami, no good that time either.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
Avdia passes to Grant. To the paint. Here's Reith. Ware covers. Pass to Avdia. And here's Grant. Launches a 3. Yes. And it's Murray picking up the assist. Grant's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Quick shooting from Grant. He gets it and takes it. It's just that easy for him sometimes.
Here's Larson. Defended by Avdia. Here's Larson. Now here's Powell. Takes the 3. Portland with a rebound. Avdia's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Grant outside. Here's Sissoko. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
It's going to go on Jaime Jaquez.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Sissoko. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Klingon, he's checked in for Portland. And Miami also making a switch. Tyler Heroes checked in for Jovic. And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Where the screen. Here's Hero. Again, the Heat misses. For Portland, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Avdia, screen on Powell. Here's Sissoko. Powell covers. Back to Grant. There's the three. Jaquez grabs the board. And it's Jaquez with the ball for Miami. Pass to Larson. Hero outside. Here's Larson. To stop the drought. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Sissoko with the bucket.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
And the Heat call time here. So for the Blazers, Reith comes in for Klingon. And it's Rupert in for Avdia. Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Hero outside. Adebayo sets a screen. Hero right side. 4 on the clock. And again, no good by Miami. The Trailblazers have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Oh, an athletic alley-oop play by Grant. Lifting off to snatch the pass out of the air and dunk it home.
Pass to Ware. Powell outside. Hero on the wing. Fires from the wing. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Grant, since he's come into the league, what's jumped out to you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A.
Shooting 2.
That free throw no good. Cook, he's checked in for Rupert. And Miami also making a switch. Wiggins is checked in. And he sinks the second. Here's Cook. Pass to Reith. Here's Cook. Murray for 3. Sinks it from distance.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Pass to Cook. Grant against Adebayo. Grant, the pass to Sissoko. And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Portland making a switch here. Love's checked in.
Number 2, Caleb Love.
Miami shooting 40% from the field in this one. Love against Hero. Shoots from 14, and he drops that one in.
And those jumpers inside the line, I mean, they're layups for a guy like Hero.
Pass to Grant. Here's Sissoko. Powell covers. Now Love. Rebound Miami. Powell outside. Looking to get it going. The shot off that time. Good D by Murray. Here's Sissoko. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Sissoko's gotten 4 this quarter.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Pass to Ware. Hero outside. Powell outside. Ware the screen. Out to the wing. There's the triple. Fires in the triple.
And the shot selection has been great, but the volume isn't where it needs to be.
Grant with a screen on Hero. Now Grant. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball.
Heat ball.
Mitchell's checked in for Ware.
Number 45, Davion Mitchell.
Miami has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Hero. Hero's got 5 assists in the game.
The passing of Hero keeps getting better and better as his career goes on.
Now here's Love. Grant outside. Shot clock at 6. Launches it from deep. And Hero grabs the board. Hero's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Mitchell, covered by Love. Miami moving it around. Adebayo passes to Hero. Here's Powell. Over Grant. Again, the Heat score. Portland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Grant with a screen on Mitchell. Outside Murray. Pass to Grant. Shoots over Wiggins. Grant's shot is off. And the Heat shooting just 38% here in the 4th. Deflects the pass. With the drive. Oh, he goes up high for the 2-handed slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Now here's Powell. Lets the 3 fly. No luck on that one.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Murray's shot is good.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Adebayo. Now Powell. This one for 3. And it's Reith with the rebound. Reith's got his 5th rebound in this one. Love against Mitchell. Now Murray. On the wing, Grant. He's guarded by Hero. Just 5 on the clock. Let's go with a 3. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 tonight. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
2 minutes in the game. 2 minutes.
Hero outside. Wiggins passes to Mitchell. Now Adebayo. Defended by Murray. The jump hook. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. And that's 19 points for Bam Adebayo.
That's the spot where Adebayo can do the most damage.
Love finds Grant. 3-pointer. That one is off. Excellent D there from Wiggins. And for Miami, they're shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Mitchell, the pass to Wiggins. And here's Hero, defended by Murray. Misses the three. Portland has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Trailblazers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
VA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
Now here's Hero. And there's the rejection. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Robert Williams checked in for Portland.
Number 35, Robert Williams.
.46 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Outside Mitchell. Murray with it. Pass to Sissoko. Here's Grant. Outside Murray. Hey, from beyond the arc. The rebound by Wiggins. Now Mitchell. Outside Adebayo. And here's Hero. And a miss there on the triple. Now here's Murray. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And now, time for our player of the game, Shaedon Sharpe.